Welcome back to Scent Vibes with Driz 215. Driz here. That's right, y'all. I'm back. Scent Vibes here. So, for the last few weeks, I've been giving y'all some first impression shorts. So, now today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some of my fuller thoughts on them, a little bit of a review, talking about the four scents that I've been testing out lately. Two of them I think are going to be great for spring and summer and maybe even fall. And the other two are going to be great for right now, fall and winter. And one of them, I think, matter of fact, both of them, I think you can get away with even in the early spring. So we're going to talk about them. I got a thumbnail out, but I ain't putting no pictures or no nothing because YouTube, they got me in my last video, so I got to figure out how to work through it and still produce good thumbnails and stuff without getting any copyright crap. So without further ado, let's start talking about them. First one we're going to talk about is this beauty here from Anfar. It's called Summer in Dubai. Love the presentation of the bottle. It's got the blue gem up top. Nice heavy cap. The blue is just beautiful. This is such a beautiful blue. Blue and silver work very well together. So I'm gonna read y'all some of these notes and then I'll talk about the scent. Top is grapefruit, bergamot, pineapple, and sea notes. The mid is ginger and cardamom. The base is patchouli, ambroxan, tonka, musk, and amber. And I'm gonna have the notes listed somewhere up in here as well for your viewing pleasure. I like to always try to give y'all a visual of the notes too while I'm talking about it. So Summer in Dubai. I'm going to give it a nice spray. See that it's a very effective atomizer. And right from the rip, you're going to get a nice juiciness of the grape. The grapefruit is pungent in here. It wasn't as strong as it is now, but so it's definitely matured. The grapefruit is really a nice punchy grapefruit. The pineapple is a good juicy pineapple. And I want to say that the C notes do kick in, but you're going to get majority, you're going to get the citrus, grapefruit, and the pineapple for the most part in the open. Then as it starts to dry down, the ginger and the cardamom kick in. Like I always say, cardamom is one of my favorite spices. It's one of my favorite notes. That and the ginger does a great job. We all know in fragrance fragcom here how ginger, once it starts to blend with grapefruit, is a good mix. So this is a very good scent. I really think this is very good for spring and summer and even early fall because I've worn it in the early fall and it's done well for me. You get the earthiness of the patchouli, the ambroxan, the tonka, the good clean musk, and the amber kicks in. This is a very good scent, guys. Very good. One of my buddies actually saw my first impression and wanted a bottle of it. I got it for him. It's a great scent. So I definitely would give this one my stamp of approval. Scent Vibe approved. This is a great scent. I like this one. I think it's going to be sitting for a while, but it's a really good scent. But actually, if you're in an office setting, you could probably get away with this this time of year. But Anfar, Summer in Dubai, great scent. I definitely is going to get my stamp of approval. Now we're going to move forward to my next one, which is another beautiful bottle. This is from the House of Anash. They're not talked about enough, but they are a great house, and I'm going to definitely break them down a lot more, talk about their scents, and give you much more reviews about Anash. They're a beautiful house. But this one, if you can see, if it's not glaring too much, it says Anash Perfumes Oasis is the name of the scent. It's a very classic bottle, beautiful bottle. This one has a nice crown on it as well. Pull it off. Solid cap. This one, when I was just shopping for it, I saw the note breakdown. I was like, yo, I have to have this. So you got mango in the open, peach, which is becoming, or actually is one of my favorite fruit scents right now. Sweet orange and plum. That's all in the open. In the heart, you're going to get orange blossom, lotus petals, and amber wood. And then in the base, you're going to get a white musk, a cashmere, and a patchouli. Notes are going to be listed up here, but let's get into the scent. This is nice. Strong, powerful atomizer. Straight up, this is a fruit bomb. Like, the way these fruits start off in this one, it's amazing. The mango and the peach. I mean, you can't go wrong with mango and peach. Then you get the nice orange kicking in. And then, you know, everyone's favorite plum. But the thing I like about this scent is you get your mango peach in the very open. Then the orange gradually kicks in. Then the plum kicks in last. And I think that's dope the way that does that. It's a very good open. Very fruity open. Strong fruity open. Then as it starts to dry down, the orange blossom, you get your florals kicking in. It lightens it up. The floral and the lotus petals. And the amber wood is good. The white musk cleans it up at the end. Makes it a super, super good office scent. I think it'll be great for summer vibes if you're on the beach. This is going to be a great summer scent. Summer, and like I said, I think this works in spring and fall as well. But in summertime, I think this is going to be a bomb. I wouldn't recommend more than maybe 6 sprays in the summer because that fruity open is pretty strong. This, as well as the last one I talked about, they gave on my skin, I got a good 6 to 7 hours, which is great for a summer scent. The first one was more refreshing. This one is more like a good fruity blast. I love this scent. This is going to be a good one. So this one also gets the scent vibe stamp of approval. Now we're going to move on to some of the ones that I think we're going to talk about that are good for this time of year. So first one was going to be Gladiator's Oath. This is a Paris Corner scent. It's got the Ministry of Oud. And as I was breaking this, looking, like finding out about this and reading it, this is like the Roman Colosseum, that's dope. That's the Roman Colosseum in the bottle. So all of them from this line, they have like themes of different countries, and I think this one is amazing because that Roman Colosseum touch is really nice. I didn't even notice that when I first got it, but it's pretty good. So it's like, it feels like granite or something. It's really decent. So the accords on this one is warm, spicy, vanilla, caramel, white floral, sweet, powdery, yellow floral, fresh, aromatic, and woody. And they nailed it on that. So the notes, as always, are going to be listed up here. But it starts out with cardamom and saffron, lily of the valley, one of my favorite things to say, ylang-ylang, and jasmine. Then you're going to have vanilla, caramel, amber, and sandalwood. This one again, great sprays. And immediately, I got like a caramel feel to it. I know that's a base note, but this is a pretty sweet one. But after the initial blast of a little bit of caramel, the cardamom and saffron the cardamom is definitely there. The saffron gives a nice spice as well. It's balanced well. It's not too sweet, in my opinion. Even though it's caramel and vanilla in here, and amberwood actually. Amber, which could be pretty sweet, but it's not overly sweet. I think this is definitely unisex, like straight up down the middle unisex. Male or female can wear this. This is a good scent. The brown bottle is very appropriate because of, I think, with the caramel, creamy sandalwood is brown. The amber can be brownish. The perfect color for this scent. I like this one too. I want to say that the one thing I don't really get in this, I haven't been able to verify, or my nose hasn't been able to properly verify the Lily of the Valley. I do get a little bit of jasmine as the spices from the opens. I do get a little bit of the jasmine, but I'm not really able, my nose hasn't been able to catch Lily of the Valley yet. That's the one thing about that. I like to try to catch all notes and scents. all notes I can, but I really couldn't catch it in this one. This overall is a good scent. Now, the last and final one is going to be this guy, Fahad Gaze. Like Arabia Prestige, they are doing some amazing things. Their bottles look so great. Like, that's so cool. It reminds me a little bit if you know anything about college football or college, Penn State. Like, their logo is like the lion on a rock, and that's pretty cool because that kind of reminds me of that. But this is a good one. Let me just bring it up so I can give y'all the exact notes. Okay, so I'm gonna have them listed as well, but just read them off to you guys. Spicy notes, metallic notes, elemi, orange blossom, patchouli, incense, vanilla, ambergris, moss. This one is a banger. I like this one a lot. As you know, Arabia has those pressurized atomizers, shoots out straight gas. And this is a beautiful scent. Like, you definitely get spicy notes. You definitely get metallic notes in the open. The elemi, which is a resinous vibe, and that kicks in as well. That's a great way to start the scent. This is a very clean smelling scent to me. I really enjoy this one. I think this is going to be one of the ones that's going to be good for, obviously, fall and winter, and definitely spring as well. Maybe even some summer nights when it's kind of cool. But this is a very clean smelling scent. I love the cleanliness of this one. Got the orange blossom, which is a beautiful white floral. Patchouli gives a little bit of earthy kick. Incense. This is a good resinous scent, but it's so clean. Like, I really enjoy this one. The vanilla kicks in. It's not too vanillic, if that's a word. The ambergris, the moss, tones it down a little as well. This is a super good scent, guys. I really like this one. I'm going to be definitely getting a lot of wears of this one. This one is definitely Scent Vibe approved. So that was it for y'all. Like I say, I did a first impression of all of these, and I wanted to just give you guys a little bit more of my feelings about them and tell you what I would recommend or approve. And that's it. So I want to thank y'all for vibing with me. I'll check y'all in the next video. Peace. Thanks for vibing with me. Remember, scent is your silent signature, so wear it loud. Catch you next time. Stay fragrant, stay fresh. Peace.